Hi everyone, I'm off for a nice walk. I am going to attempt walking up Monterey, which is the Maori name for Mount Wellington. Nice, nice exercise there. Playing volleyball. That's good. And there is Mount Wellington. So it's not that far from where I am at the moment at my auntie's house, which is here in central Auckland. And yeah, I love it here. So the time is now here in Auckland. Here in New Zealand is just 1 minute after 8 p.m. And as you can see, the sun is still shining brightly in the sky. And it's such a welcome sight after the bad weather and all the tragedy that's happened around to the country, especially in the eastern coast of Auckland, the North Island. Nice taro and banana. It might be avocado. It's good. That's probably, I was wondering if that is kumara, which is sweet potatoes. But I'm not sure. That's what I did during these times and age of high cost of living, and also because I quite enjoy planting, being outdoors and getting my hands dirty. No, not really that part. I don't mind. It just means that I have to enjoy. Just means that I have to spend a bit more time getting the dirt out from underneath my fingertips. I just passed another lady walking. It's a very nice evening. What's the temperature now? So it's 4 minutes past 8 p.m. It's 21 degrees. It's 21 degrees Celsius. And because this is during our summer, it's early 20s degrees Celsius are feel a bit cool. Hi JN LMAO, I'm in Auckland, New Zealand. So it's just after 8 o'clock p.m. So in the evening, and it's 21 degrees Celsius here, which is a bit cooler because this is our summer. But in saying that, our high today, which is still, it's nothing compared to Melbourne, Australia, and other parts of Australia, which hit mid 40s degrees Celsius recently. So our high today and for the rest of the week is around like 24-25 degrees Celsius. Hi Sandra Tulaepa. Hi 61 Arson, Lee 61. Hi, good. Nice to see you, bro. Oh, awesome. Yeah, we have a few Kiwis here with us. That's good. Yeah, that's where I am hoping. What I'm hoping to Congo. So this is the first time walking. Let me just show my face for a little bit. Hi, everyone. Look at my chubby face. That's with all the Christmas and New Year's eating and everything. No, it wasn't. It wasn't just Christmas and New Year's. I was naughty the whole year through. Oh goodness. And then I started my walking like before December and stuff like that, just before Christmas, and I managed to lose a couple of kilos, which was really great. But unfortunately, I then secured a full-time position at a clinical research trial, which then required me to gain a bit more weight, at least a couple of kgs, so exactly what I had lost. So I needed to gain all that back again and forget about all my hard work that went into losing all that, because as you all know, it's not easy. So I had to gain it all back so that I could satisfy the BMI category, the BMI requirement of the study. So I'm going to say it out loud and in public that I needed to satisfy the over 40 BMI. So I think I made it. But that was stressful. That's very stressful because for this clinical trial, which is run by New Zealand Clinical Research, that's a research company here in New Zealand. They have branches in Dunedin, Christchurch, Hamilton. Where else? The main one is here in Auckland. And so what they do is, this is also an okay time to talk about this for awareness. But so NZCR, New Zealand Clinical Research, they are in the research of investigational new medicine, new drugs. Okay, this is where I got lost. I'm looking for a shortcut to the mountain, but I think I'm heading the right way. Let's see. Anyway, so yes, so they help a lot of pharmaceutical companies, so like Pfizer, and that's the only one I remember. Yeah, and so big pharmaceutical companies worldwide, also universities, you name it. So these guys, this is our commercial and research entity, which partners up with those guys to investigate and find new medicine to advance and just basically for coming up with new medication to help us people with whatever health condition it is, or that they wish to investigate. So for example, the one that I had just completed, is it's a new medicine for HIV/AIDS. So I'm gonna say this out in public just when nobody's watching that I don't have AIDS. And so yes, so now for most of their studies, they they have specific requirements. There's a lot of those. So for just a quick one, like the BMI requirement that I just mentioned, and the other significant thing is that they pay you. So they pay you, and it's a good side hustle, and that's why a lot of us are doing it. And also it's really good if and convenient for you if you have the luxury of time. So, and I'm very happy to report that I found the shortcut. Just the other day I was walking back and forth like like somebody who had just got off the plane from the islands. Anyway, so hi Tane, sorry I missed you. I've probably gone off the live, but I missed saying hi to you earlier. So for these studies, you either you will be administered or be given the investigational drug or the new medicine that they're trying to investigate, that they're investigating. So they're investigating for things like side effects on healthy people without the condition. So again, they could be coming up with a new drug for people with type 2 diabetes, for obesity. So last year I did a study for obesity and type 2 diabetes. As you may be aware, these two conditions are very closely related, as research have shown. So they look into all sorts. So like cancer, the one I just did was on HIV/AIDS. They could also be looking into new medicine for things like liver disease, heart disease, so kidneys, everything and anything that you can think of. So this is the clinic, this is the place. As you may be aware that all of the medications that we have been taking, right down to things like Panadols and even vitamin supplements, things like that, all these things required prior testing on people, so that the researchers, the investigators, can find out about things like safe levels on human, and so that they could so we're not dropping like flies when they administer it to us. So I am a science background, and oh, that's good that you're using a translator. Yes, sorry. It's better I communicate in English than in Samoan. I decided to communicate in English so that everyone can understand, including Samoans. So I'm getting there. So yes, so most of the studies, and including a few others that I have done, I've done four. It's called, they're called blinded studies, so double blinded, which means that the nurses or NZCR don't know whether they've given you the new drug, the new medicine, or and even so the nurses don't know, and even in NCCR don't know. Only the people who own and run the study, manage the study. So for example, again, so a pharmaceutical company like Pfizer would know what if they've given you the drug or the placebo. The placebo is just what they give you, but which is equivalent. So for example, it could be a white tablet. You're required to drink, to take tablets. So they will give one group that they've selected the white tablet with the actual drug in it, and they will give the placebo without the drug in the white tablet, in the same tablet, the tablet that looks exactly the same. But you don't know, the nurses don't know, and ZCR doesn't know whether you're taking the drug or the placebo. That's a double blinded study. But for this, so, and that's the study that I 3 studies I have done in the past. For this study that I've just completed last week, we did take the new medication, the new drug, because it had gone through a level and have been approved for safety for humans. So what they just wanted to see, I suppose, are what the different concentrations, what the different doses would help, I suppose. And then of course monitor for side effects and things like that, how your body react to the new drug. So hopefully I don't oh, thanks, Breeze of Norway. Yes, we need to start out hiking and stuff like that, and we also need to help each other out, encourage each other when things gets a bit slow and we lose the motivation. But yes, so that was why I stopped my walking, and I felt very sad because I have encouraged, and Sis Timu had taken encouragement and inspiration and motivation from my walks, and then as well as probably at least one other person, including myself, but then all of a sudden I had to stop, and I didn't know what to do, whether to say it, to explain it then, or just let it be until after I'd completed the study, which is exactly what I did. Yes, good. Drug trials. Yeah, this was my 4th one, the one that I had just completed last week. What else? So now that I finished the residential part of the study, which we were required to stay in the accommodations for 2 weeks, 15 nights, while they administer and gave us tablets just like 600 milligrams of tablets. There were 4, and the first day we had an injection. So this study was also an intramuscular, what was the other word, administration, which means there's an injection involved, and they did this on either on our glute muscle or on our hip. So I got mine on the hip. I had that injection plus a couple of 300 milligrams of tablets, and then day 2 was the other 300 tablets, and then that was it. And then the whole time, the whole 2 weeks, we're just eating, sleeping, hanging out with my new friends, and we would go out for supervised walks. That's where I got my recordings and short lives from the garden, the winter gardens. Yeah, that's why and where I was, what I was up to. I'm getting closer to the mountain, so, and I think I might put this on mute when I climb it, because otherwise I'll give you sore ears with my panting and hard breathing. There, guys, I'm getting closer. Thank you, good. Thank you for the encouragement. Yeah. Also, I need to lose weight because of my knee operation. I'll just show you the scar from it. Yeah. I also had the same operation on my other knee, but that's a tinier scar compared to this one. Yeah. So, and those were for ruptured. Oh, I busted my ACLs. So we have 2 ligaments. We have 2 ligaments that control the rotation of our knees, so that we can turn sideways and things like that. And so I busted the both ACLs on both knees, and not at the same time, at different times. So I've had surgeries. So my right knee was I had that surgery just over a year now, but I can still feel it even from my long walk at the Auckland Viaduct, Harbour and Waterfront. I came home, I was in so much pain, and also it's because of my weight. If you have a lot of weight like I do, then it will just add a lot more stress on the knees and the ankles and all that stuff. So that's why I need to lose weight. There's the moon. Hi, moon. And yeah, there's the sun setting out there, so it'll be a nice view from the top. So this is Mount Wellington. One evening, what's today, Friday, I'll go and take a live from Mount Eden. That's my favorite mountain, and it has nice spread out sprawling views of the city, and especially it looks very, very nice with all the lights, especially at night. Getting there, guys. Look at that sun setting. Oh, they kindly stopped for me. Okay, this is the mountain. The name of the mountain, Mount Mount That's the Maori word or name at the top. Hi, Andres. Andres, do you roll the R's? Where are you from? Thank you for stopping by. Can come. Wow, 2:26 in the morning, or is that in the afternoon? It's what time is it now? 8:27 p.m. here in Auckland, New Zealand, and it's 21 degrees Celsius. Okay, guys, so I have to walk up. Nice. 3:27. That's right. We're 5 hours ahead of you. Good. There in Taiwan. A nice sunset, nice evening. So after all that stormy weather, we are being treated to nice sunny weather now. So it's getting hot and humid, but and I can sort of hear the Australians screaming out, what do you mean it's getting hot? Try 45 or 46 degrees Celsius. See what you have to say. Okay, here I go. I'm gonna walk slowly up. Okay, and then I'll turn out unmuted. Oh, look at that. A nice sun setting. I'll also try and walk smoothly so I'm not bumping the phone around too much. Oh, okay. So we're the same. Good. Same temperature. Okay. Gonna turn this off. I'm gonna mute this so you won't get sore ears from my panting. Okay. Oh, I forgot I was on mute. I'm walking backwards, guys. So that's one of the effective exercise for my ACL reconstruction operations. So that's what's going on here. I'm walking backwards. Hi, good special assistant. Welcome aboard. I'm going for a walk. My first walk since December, just before Christmas. No, just after Christmas. So yeah, whole month of no walking, no exercise. And earlier on in the live, I was explaining in a bit more detail about the clinical studies that I was doing. Yeah, yeah. So I'm walking backwards at the moment. Uh, good for my my glutes. Okay, I'll put this on mute so you will hear my heavy breathing. Oh, that's good, good. Yeah, upload your videos and all the best with your sound system and your audios, and also for you, good special assistant with your boss's lives. Tell your boss to subscribe to all of us, and we will subscribe to him too and help him. We all help each other out. Hey, all right, I'll talk to you soon. guys.